Why you run, what you run to or from. All I know is I want to take you home. I was thumbing for a ride with a preacher man who asked me, where are you bound on such a cold, dark afternoon? He said, I told him I was looking to find you. And he said, yes, she's been here, but my memory wasn't clear. Was it yesterday? No, wait, the day before. So I was walking around downtown, looking to see if you were around. Wandering through the cold Kentucky rain. That's it. All right. Okay, now we got some comedy for you guys. You guys might remember me from last time. I had a hammer, and I told a story about how I got the hammer from God right as he was dying, right as he was breathing his last breath. He said, take this hammer. And so I did, but unfortunately it's gone now. I don't really know what happened. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you guys some stuff that's been happening recently, and it's either funny or it's not. It's not really necessarily comedy, but it could be. So last week, my friend Jessica, she lost her dog. It just ran away downtown Medford, and it ran away like towards Hawthorne Park under the bridge. And then some meth heads were trying to steal the dog. So then I came by, and then they were gone by then. But there were some like 12 tweakers there, and then they started beating up my friend Micah because of some like petty stuff. And then I told them to cut it out, and then they hit me with a skateboard. And then I was telling them, after that I was telling them they have to back off, or else there's going to be maybe Kanye is going to roll up, maybe there's going to be a drive-by, so they gotta clear out if they're going to be trying to kill me. So, and then this blonde tweaker girl, she just punched. She said some mean words, and then she just punched me in the face. And so then she was about to hit me again, and I was already bleeding like severely, so I just had to punch her in the side of the head and knock her down. And then she just bit the dust, and everyone was just scattered, just like that. So yeah. That was that. By the way, talking about crystal meth earlier. So that's not some good stuff you guys should be doing. But you know what's better? Cocaine, and lots of it. So yeah. Oh yeah. A few weeks ago, my friend Zach was in town. He's like some really rich guy with some business, and he was hanging out in the park in Lithia Park, and then he had all this cocaine he was passing around, and then he whips out this big bottle, and he's like, you ever drank liquid gold before? And I was like, no. And then some other guy said, wow, you gotta be careful with that shit. If you drink liquid gold, it could burn a hole straight through your soul. And I was like, whoa. And then he's like, yeah, but not if you do it right, and this is just how you do it. And it was like white powdered gold and liquid, and like alcohol with some silver or something. And then he just gave it to me, and I drank it, and then it just set my mouth on fire. So yeah. So when they say burn a hole through your soul, it's like they're not messing around. So yeah, but yeah, he's out of town now because there are too many park narcs in the park, like, because all the hippies would be hanging around by this picnic table with their dogs, and they'd be smoking cigarettes like on the grass, but it would be away from all the children and everything, and smoking some joints here and there, but then the cops just started coming around giving everyone tickets, and it's because the park narcs are up in there somewhere narking. So steer clear of that. And what else is going on these days? It's like getting really hot these days because of global warming. So it's like you always got to be having the shades, like 24/7 these days. And there's Donald Trump. Yesterday, David Lynch was on Twitter, and then he was talking from Blue Velvet and Mulholland Drive and Twin Peaks, etc. And then he was saying to Donald Trump that he was talking to people about how Donald Trump is so going against the system so much that he could be that he has the potential to be one of the greatest presidents of all time if he acted wisely. And so then Donald Trump, then they wrote an article on Breitbart saying David Lynch just said Donald Trump will be one of the greatest presidents of all time. And then David Lynch had to, because then that made him look bad, so then he had to go on Twitter, and then he wrote a big letter, an open letter to Donald Trump, because Donald Trump retweeted that article. And so he had to write a letter about how he's causing too much division. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. And I found out that I may be bipolar too, so that's pretty cool. Because then my mom started buying me like THC oil to make like brownies, pot brownies, for anxiety or something. So that's been good. It's been some good times. Okay, that's it. That's all I got for you guys. But I will be back in August. I will be hosting in August sometime, undetermined. So look out, Zachary Sutton. And then be sure to see my friend Kaylee Marcus, aka the voice inside your head, performing with The Source of All Sorrows here on Friday. That's going to be a good show. Hope to see you guys there.